Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, 31st of March, last day of the month, last day of the quarter, and it's actually the last day before the non-farm payroll number is released tomorrow, Friday, the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. What am I looking at here? Euro US dollar, starting to push higher. We're kind of trying to get up through that 111.50 area, as you can see. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit on this chart here. There we go. I'm not sure what to make of it. It does look like we are trying to push high. We're back down at 111.60. You know, this is really kind of 111.50 is the resistance area. We've got the 50-day moving average there, the 100-day moving average up at 112.50. That might be where we're going. Anyway, look, if we do hold above 111.50 and continue to push higher, then we do have stronger resistance around the 112.5 area, and I kind of think that's probably where we're going. This does seem to have some momentum, and the thing is, we have broken above these previous peaks here. I could probably put a little trend line on there, actually. Why don't I? Let's just see how that trend line is working for these two peaks. There you go. We're catching it. So I don't know. Place your bets. Do we hold the resistance and turn lower? Do we break up and head up to 112.5? We're not particularly overbought yet, so maybe there is some further upside as long as you've got a tight stop. Today's high is 111.84. So I guess if we start breaking above 111.85, we could continue higher. But I think the markets are kind of treading water now ahead of this non-farm payroll number. That's the next thing that's going to give us some direction. Dollar CAD looks like it's bottomed out. If I remember correctly, we've got the 500-week moving average down there. Let me try and get that on the screen. But we've got quite a positive, a relatively positive candle yesterday. This kind of hammer. It's got a red body, but it's got a long lower wick, so it is showing that the market there. There are some buyers in there. Maybe some people short covering. There's your 500-week moving average on the dollar versus the Canadian. It held beautifully back in October as a support level, so maybe it will hold again. Well, it certainly has held already, and trigger a bit of a bounce in the dollar CAD. I have called the dollar CAD low for quite a few days, so that certainly worked. Selling up at this spike also worked quite nicely, didn't it, when we retested that resistance level? And maybe that's where we're headed now on this bounce, back up to the sort of 125.90, 126.00 area. We'll see. I have got some resistance levels posted on the cheat sheet on the daily trade ideas sheet, so you can try selling when we get there, because we are in a short-term bear trend and we might be able to steal a few pips out of those resistance levels. The favorite one for me today is the Aussie dollar. We saw this bearish engulfing candle a couple of days ago. I think that was Monday. Wednesday I did suggest that if we retested it, it might be a sell opportunity, because we might get a negative candle again, and that would give us some idea of whether we're going to get a double top sell signal. Well, that does seem to be developing at the moment. This not the most negative candle, but the fact that we pushed up, retested the high, closed unchanged, left a doji or maybe even a shooting star candle there with a long upper wick. So it does suggest some negativity. And of course, we are lower today anyway, seeing a bit of a red candle. So we really could push down. You've got the analysis, so I'm not going to elaborate on that. You can read the report, and you can look at the trade on the spreadsheet for that one. Gold, well, I've talked about 1935, 1940 being the resistance level. We've bounced back up off the moving average there. Where did we get up to yesterday? 1938. So bang in the middle of that resistance level, the market peaked, and we're coming back down again. So that does seem to be working that level. Germany 40, the DAX. I talked about us having a target of sort of 14,800, around there, 14,750, 14,850, having stops above 14,950. I think I actually posted this report in the description box of my YouTube video yesterday. So if you followed that trade, you've done pretty well already so far. We look like we're about 200 pips, or maybe 150 ticks in profit so far on that short position. And the Nasdaq also has hit our resistance level, hasn't quite turned it down so significantly yet, but certainly it seems to be, the price seems to be getting caught up in that resistance level, and that is holding. So it is all down to the non-farm payroll number now for the next big move. I assume the markets will quieten down as we move into that release tomorrow at 1:30. I think 1:30, might be 12:30, because I think the clocks go forward in the UK before they go forward in the US. Anyway, check that out yourself and find out the exact time. I'll look that up overnight, and I'll let you know tomorrow morning in tomorrow morning's video. Okay, good luck if you are trading financial markets today. Please join me tomorrow for a quick roundup before the non-farm payroll number. If you are not a subscriber and you're interested in the services that I offer, please have a look at my website, daytradeideas.co.uk. You can see the packages and subscriptions that I offer if you want daily analysis and daily signals delivered to you before you wake up in the morning. Or if you want to contact me, well, we have a Contact Us page, so you can have a look there as well. Please do like, share, subscribe, and any comments are always welcome in my videos, any suggestions, and any other markets you might want me to look at. Thanks very much.